perception coming.
You see a herd of goats kind of just wandering around in the area, being goats.
Wait, do goats show up in malls? Is that a thing that they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Yeah, cool. No worries. Anyway, so I follow the path.
Do I get advantage because I'm looking around and being active about my pursuing?
That's the roll. The fact that you get to roll means.
Yeah, basically. Sorry.
Okay. So brush is too thick. Fucking brush. Oh my god. It's thick and frickin'
So my passive acrobatics is 22.
As we're trotting around in the mud, I seem to not be getting any mud on my boots.
Kind of makes me.
Oh yeah, mud
Magic
boots.
boots.
I take note of that, but I don't really comment on it because I'm just like,
No.
Mages.
It's not a boots thing. I can levitate now.
oh, you're actually levitating, right?
Levitate.
I'm walking, but I'm not walking.
Kind of maybe
Make
makes
it
me
look like
wish
you're
I had a
walking.
sword of omens.
What
Mine's
does
a
the Sword
lot.
of Omens do?
Sight beyond sight.
Yes, God, Aaron.
Jeez, Aaron.
How do you not know this? Are you not alive during the 90s and early 80s? Not
Yeah,
early 80s,
so,
late 80s. Sword
no,
of
I was
Omens,
born
give
in
me
the 90s.
sight beyond sight. Well, I was born in the 90s too.
It's getting to be around noon, and you guys are pretty deep into the hills area at this point, as the tracks seem to go into the Serpent Hills. Would you want to follow the tracks directly in, or would you want to still skirt around?
How far away from the tracks can I
danger
get
signal. Sword of
without being
Omens.
able to
Give
see?
me sight beyond sight.
Be like pretty much right on top of them.
They're still kind of subtle tracks because the ground isn't that good for tracking in. So you can be around like 30 feet at most.
Okay, I'm gonna follow it out like in that sort of 30 feet sort of area, if that makes sense. It's at this point I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace and then Stealth.
Stealth. Alright.
Alright.
That's a 19.
As Varen trips over some stones and just plants face right on the ground, gets up, five, and just disappears.
As rocks start to fall,
I got
making
20.
loud noises
I got a
Oh
20.
dear.
Alright,
that reverberate through the
so
hills.
doesn't Rolf get disadvantage because of heavy armor?
Nope.
He does.
Wait.
No?
Yes, maybe. Shush.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot I'm in plate, aren't I?
Clank, 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 clank.
But it's diving
Okay.
suit plate. Oh, that's right. Wait,
There is a mithril dealer though.
Hmm?
So, the disadvantage on stealth is not always needed.
Clink,
Oh,
clink, clink,
shoot!
clink.
Wait. Oh, that's not supposed. That's not supposed to be. That's
It's
all.
It's a
still
19. It's
13.
19. We're still good.
Which
Look
that's
at
a.
how bad
Wow.
these stealth rolls are, man. Are
It's
we
still
trying-
incredibly good because plus that.
Cause yeah.
Well, no, I'm disadvantaged, so it's 13.
No, it's 13. All right.
Yeah.
Where is?
So you pass by a couple of people digging who just seem to be kind of there digging just holes.
Digging a
They don't even notice that you were even within like 100 miles of them. They're
Are
just
they
digging
the
a hole.
same? Are they the same people
Diggy
digging a
diggy hole?
No. It's the two peasants from the Monty Python sketch.
Well, one
What are
One-
we taught?
one seems to have a kind of a tan jacket on and a
I
like
didn't vote for him.
fedora-esque hat, and the other one seems to be
Why we see the violence
dude
inherent in the
in,
system? Help!
like, black
Help!
leather
I'm being
and
oppressed.
seems to be holding the shovel.
Okay. Does there look to be a corpse? Is there a
No.
corpse? Are they burying a corpse? Okay.
They're not
As long as they're not burying a corpse, we're fine.
Yeah, so it's a little afternoon when you come across where the tracks seem to end.
I'm afraid
as
of
you-
cardboard. I'm afraid of cardboard. Or no, I'm afraid of
there we are.
construction paper. I need to refresh. I need to refresh the whole damn thing. I'm afraid of construction paper.
As
What?
you should be. It's a joke because
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Critical Role uses construction paper
Draw
for
at,
Fog of War.
yeah. The GM for Critical Role uses construction paper,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, it's Grog the Goliath is like, I'm afraid of construction paper, and the DM's like, as you should, as you should.
As you should be. All right,
You
fair
should.
enough.
We need to be. It's a fear of new pages. It's a fear of reloading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
as you get in, you see like a little fountain, some really dilapidated thing to your right or left. Like it's
And
you
some
can
dead
see that it
people.
has foundation, but that's about all that's left.
Do we see the dead people?
If you were to move a little bit closer, you would be able to see the dead people.
Okay. I'm gonna as we get in, I'm gonna be like hey Baron.
I sort of I give you the hand signs to go investigate, and I sort of not string my bow, but I like
I'm
draw
gonna
the
head
arrow back a bit.
around this corner, see the corpses.
I signal to Alex to come up to here and talk to the guard.
There's quite a few parts. The bodies are definitely not well bodied.
Okay. Oh, they look like they've been ripped to pieces.
Yeah.
Beady little pieces. Okay.
But they do. The pieces that seem to still be kind of together do look like dragon cult folk.
Okay.
Good.
Alright, so they're
Are
wearing
we
the
in
robes
mountains?
and stuff. Okay.
Hills.
The hills are classified as mountains.
Nah. They're not quite mountains enough.
Alright. I head back over to Varen and a couple of cultists definitely dead. Look like they've been ripped into pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna perception check like this area to try and work out what it is. This area, black.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you that. It can count as mountains.
Oh, okay, then it's a 17.
Yeah, this area seems to be mostly dilapidated building. It looks like it used to be useful for something or other, but it's long fallen into disuse.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. If I were
is
to
this
go
an actual is this an actual kitchen?
down here,
Yeah,
Something
they seem to actually have brought supplies to last them a while.
can I see over here? Is this like some sort of wall?
That's wall. It's like a cliff face that you're up against at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I signal to Milo to sort of rejoin as I kind of loop
How
around.
high is the
Cover.
cliff face?
Maybe we should take up defensive in this building here.
Hang on. I sort of I put my finger to my mouth as I sort of look. I stand back far enough that I can actually, you know how like angle the thing to try and look over the top of the lip to see if I can see anything. Does that make sense? Like, obviously at the lower angle, you know, a lot of what's up there is blocking me, but I'm looking for any kind of structures that I might be able to see.
There doesn't seem to be any sort of structures.
So, how tall is the cliff face?
Like 30, 40 feet tall.
Okay.
I walk up to it and then I climb it.
Are these? What are
And
these?
then I
Statues?
sort of like.
Come with us. Alex, come with us. We're heading up the side of the
Sorry.
mountain.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Why are we headed up the side
I
of the
signal for you guys to wait
Okay.
Oh.
as I sort of climb up and sort of peek over.
I see Alex's token just wee. Wait.
It's mostly rolling hills, grasslands. You see a couple more goats.
While I'm up there, I kind of look over to the corpse to see if any of them look like the dwarf, or a dwarf rather.
They are all humans, and the remains seem to kind of go in that direction.
Also,
Of ripping.
Gilded.
Mhm.
Like, can my character be like if I'm like kind of the watchman right now? Can like my character be on alert?
Technically, yeah. Sure.
So I would check from here just to see if I can determine how they were killed. It's a 12 and a 6, by the way.
They look like they were ripped apart by something very large and very
Yep.
angry.
Yeah, I sort of drop down, do a nice little roll, kind of head over.
It seemed like all their supplies were like, ripped apart and taken.
Okay, so
Kind of
whatever.
walk this way, and
so whatever
I
killed
sort of
these
signal to
cultists-
Rolf to keep an eye on this area, like where they were kind of heading to.
So whatever killed these cultists does not like
Cultists.
It's not like cultists. So.
Or just didn't like anything that was alive near it.
Yeah.
See, what
very
worries
weak.
me is that like there's a direct line from the shredded hole in the back of that building to the shredded hole where the door used to be to where the cultists are to where the bodies were splattered in the ripping direction.
Yeah.
So
do
I
see
sort of
that.
I watch as you kind of point that out. I'm like, huh.
If anyone wants to do a survival check again, go for it for figuring out what happened to these guys.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't make one to begin
And
with.
I also.
Eh.
And I,
24.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
also go. I also say to Baron, do you think that now? would be a
No,
good
I
time
nat
or
20
no?
that.
No.
This looks like
Okay.
troll damage. As you can kind of see, body parts are actually strewn through the holes, almost like the trolls put them through the walls because they were fighting back.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
So wait, I asked a question.
Are there any tracks?
Are those statues?
For the trolls?
Yeah, or anyone.
The trolls seem to have gone off to the northwest.
All right.
They progress,
And-
follow the tracks, trying to get a gauge of what happened.
And the Rolf, the statues, one is a left-handed. The one on the left is a bearded male human wearing rather exotic clothes, but the face is smashed beyond recognition, and it holds a balance in its right hand and a cudgel at its side.
Which
And
could
the,
be a statue of Tyr. Wait, no, it couldn't because Tyr only had one hand.
And it has its left hand raised in kind of like a stop-looking, gesture. And the one on the right seems to be a young human male wearing similar clothes. The entire left side of its head seems to be missing, and on the ground nearby. It has a shepherd crook in its left, a sword at its waist, and its right hand also raised in a similar gesture.
We're dealing with a Gorgon, aren't we?
Nope. These
Wait,
are
are-
funny looking statues.
They appear to be made of stone.
Funny looking
No,
statues.
when Gilded says the stop gesture, he means like the two giant statues from Lord of the Rings, where they're just like
Yeah.
standing there with their hands outstretched.
Yeah.
Do I have advantage on this?
What are you trying to discern about them?
Oh, so
They're natural.
thing is not the same thing.
Like, are they actually just stone?
They seem to be of human make.
Therefore,
They seem to
advantage.
be made of-
Ah.
Might be granite. It seems a bit soft for granite, but it just seems like stone statues that were constructed.
I indicate for Roll to go forward, and I sort of give the signal for cautiously.
Definitely not petrified people, if that's the general actual question.
Yes, I'm a
Yeah,
deuce.
not petrified people. They are
Okay.
way too big for petrified people.
Okay.
That's what I was looking for. All right.
Yeah.
I lift the broken part of face with a mage hand and try to put it back onto the statue, just to like hold it there for a second. Oh well, drop it and move on.
Plans with funk. There seems to be a ladder that is not anywhere close to the age of anything else around it.